In this week's PMQs, Rishi, damn it, roll the clip.
A united cabinet that brings experience and stability to the heart of government.
Stability to the heart of government? The police literally fined you for taking part in the scandal that began the instability of this government. It was your resignation that brought down Boris Johnson's government, leading to him being replaced by somebody who crashed the economy even worse than you did. In fact, you, more than anybody else, are the reason that we're now in our third prime minister in the space of 5 months, and you claim to be bringing stability to the heart of government.
The party opposite remains soft on crime.
Says the first chancellor to commit a criminal offence.
I will always protect the most vulnerable.
Is this you bragging about taking money away from deprived urban areas and giving it to rich ones?
I managed to start changing the funding formulas to make sure that areas like this are getting the funding that they deserve. Because we inherited a bunch of formulas from the Labour Party that shoved all the funding into deprived urban areas, and that needed to be undone. I started the work of undoing that.
And his defence?
There are deprived areas in our rural communities.
Yeah, that defence doesn't work because you were speaking in Tunbridge Wells, and here's the level of child poverty in Tunbridge Wells compared to a random selection of urban areas in the Midlands and the North. And on broad economic policy,
the party opposite, honourable gentleman, has finally realised that spending does need to be paid for.
The party opposite was vomiting in horror as your party did a whole bunch of completely unfunded tax cuts which crashed the economy. And in response to Keir Starmer calling for an election,
he talks about mandates, about votes, about elections. It's a bit rich coming from the person who tried to overturn the biggest democratic vote in our country's history.
What Starmer did was campaign to give people a vote on a Brexit deal that your government has been trying to undo for the last 3 years. Meanwhile, you're sitting there with majority control over the UK Parliament, even though you were rejected by the members of your own party during the leadership elections. Your party's polls are in the toilet after only a minority voted for your party to begin with, and you refuse to let people vote to escape you. I wouldn't point fingers on democracy just yet.